Today we're going to surprise you guys with a nice family recipe from Kayla's side of the family.
Hey, you know, some good old white people cooking. Just kidding.
So today we're going to make white chicken chili. Don't get this confused with the stuff you get at the gas station on your nachos. This isn't your regular chili. This is exquisite.
Yeah, it's more of like, if you could say like a chowder, but it's really, really good. It's hearty, fills you up, and honestly, you will not want to stop eating it.
It's delicious.
Yeah.
The seasonings you're going to need for this: salt, pepper. We like the fancy salt, but anything will do. We got garlic powder, oregano, and ground cumin. Cayenne pepper because we like to add a kick to everything.
And then we have olive oil, but you can use vegetable oil as well. Great white northern beans, some chicken broth, and some diced green chilies.
And then obviously chicken.
And chicken. So the first thing you're gonna want to do is chop a large onion into small pieces. Just, you know, normal chop. So I'm going to tell you how to make the recipe as just a single, but we're going to be making it, we're going to double the recipe today. But I'll give you the explanation of how to make it just a single batch. So, you're going to want to chop up your chicken next.
We went with the organic chicken. You know, it's just a little bit more, but the quality of the ingredients
It kind of matters to us just a little better. It makes it taste better, but honestly, you can just use any old chicken. It really doesn't matter.
We gotta thank Kayla's mom for sending us these nice new cutlery.
Brand new cutting knives. Ooh, ah.
So we're gonna wanna lightly oil the pan with olive oil, just to cover the bottom. So you're just gonna wanna cut your chicken into small cubes. Makes them nice little bites, and they cook a lot faster. So you're gonna take your onions and put them in your lightly oiled pan. We've had it warming up on a medium heat. We're just gonna saute these onions.
I was like, and with your onions, you're going to want to put 1.5 teaspoons of your garlic powder.
Salt and pepper, of course.
Of course, we're going to add our salt and our pepper. Ooh! Don't worry, I'm about to pepper for a long time, so.
This is what's gonna give our chicken flavor.
Yeah, you just want to saute your onions just enough to make them sweat, but not soft. So only a few minutes.
Oh no!
It's a fire!
It's okay?
It's fine.
It's okay.
Get in there. Let's put our chicken in. Ooh, very nice. Now we're just gonna mix that up with the onions. Gonna saute our chicken. You wanna make sure your chicken's almost pretty well done. Like, not obviously overcooked, but pretty well done. And we'll move on to the next.
We love to pair our dinners with a nice wine, and today we're going with a Moscato. Pink Moscato.
A nice pink Moscato.
We interrupt your regularly scheduled programming for a nice
drink fest. Ooh.
This is what gets you in the zone, because if you don't,
come on. If you're not drinking while you're cooking, are you really cooking?
You have to cook with love. You can taste it in the food. You gotta cook with love and happiness.
And I mean, a little bubbly never hurt anybody.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, and I open my pans that weird way that, you know, no one's mom taught them about. Nobody's mom. No one's? Okay.
Oh,
So you're gonna want to open all your cans, and with my beans, I like to put them in a strainer and then rinse them off because they always have that weird juice on them. Yeah. I rinse it.
and dance, break and dance, break. Hey. This is when you just think about how good. When you think about how good your food's about to be, and you just wait, like waiting for the rest of the world to know.
Like I said, DD time, drink and dance break. Woo! Drink and dance break. And dance and twink. Boom. Yeah, so when your chicken's close to be done, you will see that it looks, pretty done, and it'll have a lot of juice in there. That's the good stuff. That's what's gonna make it really flavorful. Yeah. Can't wait.
Don't forget to just taste your food if you're not sure about your seasoning. Just taste it, because if it doesn't taste delicious, you know.
Yeah, so the next steps we're gonna do is we're gonna wanna add our broth.
Both of them?
Yep.
2 cans.
Well, technically 1 can for the single recipe, but 2 cans for both.
1 can, but we're making a double order. And you don't let that happen.
Don't let the lid fall in. And sorry, I punctured one hole. It's gonna take a while. And then we're gonna put in our chilies and our beans all at the same time. And for our chilies, it's 2 cans, or for a double recipe, 4 cans. And for our beans, it's also 2 cans, or for a double recipe, 4 cans.
I love double recipes, because then you don't have to cook for a while.
Yeah, it's always better because honestly, I usually eat like an entire batch by myself, like within a day, because it tastes so good, like so good. All right, let's put our beans in. No. We put our beans in.
The beans
We put
that
our
have
beans
been
in.
strained.
Put our beans in. Then we're just gonna wanna stir it up a little bit. And then we're gonna put in the rest of our seasonings. And you can also add even like 1 more can of chicken broth or like a little bit of water just to make it
Do you? Do
whatever you feel. Cooking's an experiment. Alrighty, so we're gonna put in, where's my teaspoon? Here we go. 1 teaspoon of the ground cumin, or 2 teaspoons if you're doubling it, which we are. And then the next one we're going with is the oregano, which is also a teaspoon. Son of a bitch. Then next we got our cayenne pepper. And it's up to you. I mean, I know I like my stuff spicy, and so does she. So I'm gonna put in a whole half, but normally it's only a 1/4. But I like to double it even more because I really like my stuff hot. But you know, you can always add to taste after as well. So after the chili is all finished, you can also just add more cayenne after.
Right.
Alright, so now what we're going to do is we're going to stir it all up, mix all these great spices together with our chili, and then what you're going to want to do is cover it with a lid and put it on medium heat and simmer it, not boil, but simmer for 30 minutes.
So now, it's been 30 minutes.
Hey, and we're back. So for our last step, we're going to put in a half a cup of heavy whipping cream. And you want to do this when you're pretty much ready to serve because you don't want the cream to curdle.
So if you're doing a single serving.
It's half cup, and then for a double batch, it's a full cup. Or if you like you want to do a low-fat version, you can always do a half and half. That'll work too.
It's giving it such a nice color.
I need a spoon. And then you're going to be putting 8 ounces of sour cream in there. But since we're doubling it, obviously it's 16 ounces. So this whole thing.
Yes.
Here's our final creation of our white chicken chili, and we're all done. So pretty much you just serve from the pot or however much you want. Add a little bit of cayenne if you like it a little spicier. You know, just add your own flavors.
So we served our white chicken chili in a clear bowl. We're gonna taste it now. See how it came out.
It's hot, blow at it.
Yeah. It's awesome.
Hey,
So
that's,
this is the part where you eat it. And then you follow us on Instagram.
that's right.
At-
Cooking with Sugar and Spice.
And that's also our YouTube. So follow us. Leave us a comment if you liked our recipe and let us know what you'd like to see next time.
Hey. And we're done. Dance with my dog. Said dance with my dog. Dance with my dog. Hey, we're in the kitchen made cooking like a stir fry, bitch. Woo!
Okay.